Alright, so yeah, my career mode will be divided into parts, if you will. If I do like a Grand Prix type thing, like like something that's not like a um that's not like a shit, like a career race, then then it'll just be titled as such, like Saudi Arabian Grand Prix and whatnot. Oh, we're at Monza. Oh, I know this track. I play it on Gran Turismo. It's the Italian Grand Prix. Okay, so we're gonna be running on softs. Go to track. I only got one shot at this, so I gotta make sure I do it right. I mean, I know this track, so I shouldn't have a difficult time with it. Alright, here we go. Just reached finish line.
Excellent lap. We're very pleased with that.
So I'll be starting the Italian Grand Prix in first. I have pole position.
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top three.
Real Deal, Lawson, and Yuri Vips.
With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the feature race tomorrow, so make sure you join us there.
Oh, so I scored 4 points. Everyone else didn't score shit. Ha ha! It's so good. But yeah, so now we do the sprint race, which is 5 laps. Alright.
Welcome, everybody, to the heart of Italian motor racing, Monza. We're here with Formula 2 for what ought to be an extravaganza of excitement and action. Let's head to the start line and get underway. Monza is situated 12 miles northeast of Milan. It's 3.6 miles long and offers 11 corners. 7 of those are chicanes, putting a premium on good braking stability and traction. With a good slipstream plus the other 2 DRS zones available, there should be a good number of passing opportunities on offer. Turn 1 at Monza is famous, or should I say infamous, for serious contact and incidents, especially on the opening lap. What are your thoughts on that, Davide?
Yes, this chicane is a tricky one. A lot of time you see the more experienced drivers hold back from full throttle to keep themselves safe as everyone tries to squeeze into the racing line after the opening straight.
Yep. That is the truth.
This is the team's home race. We're all relying on you to impress today.
The team's home race. Okay. Yeah, so this is the current setup. Alright. I'm pleased with that. Alright, so 5 laps around Monza. They had me starting in 10th. Use them as kind of like a backboard. Go backboard! Nah, shit. Driver in front.
Okay, Daruvala's ahead of you now. Let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Driver in front.
It's Sato ahead of you. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh softs. Your last lap time was a 1 minute 42.1.
Alright, we are now officially leading the pack. If I stay on track. Driver behind.
And Sato's behind you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh softs. And the time last lap was a 1:42.1.
Still need to figure out how to activate my DRS. Driver behind.
Sato behind you now. And the gap behind us is 3.2 seconds. They're on fresh softs. The time last lap was a 1 minute 40.0.
kind of screwed that lap up, but oh well. Driver behind.
And Sato's behind you. Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 4.5 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Your last lap time was a 1:40.0.
Going into the 4th lap. Driver behind.
Sato behind you now. Our gap behind is 5.2 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. And the time last lap was a 1:37.9. Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Driver behind. Driver behind.
And Sato's behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 6.6 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Time last lap was a 1:37.3.
So far, so good. Driver behind.
Sato behind you now. And the gap behind us is 6.9 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Your last lap time was a 1:37.3.
See, that's what I like about this game. You can communicate with your pit crew. Teammate.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 18.8 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. They're currently 16th. And the time last... Great drive! We did it! Good job! We did it!
Yep. That'll be the Italian Grand Prix.
Great effort there from Prema to take the victory today. So, Davide, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
What a race, Alex. Every so often we get a spectacle like we did today. Less focus on strategy and time management, and more on just pushing it to the limits and battling it out for those top positions. I think what we experienced today is evidence of why Formula 2 is continuing to draw into crowds. And expect today's race will definitely be turning a few more heads to the series.
It looks like it's time for the victory ceremony once again, as I can see the drivers beginning to make their way out for the celebrations. You can see it on their faces. It's another marvellous team win for Prema today.
It's like, okay, I got a wine bath already. I know
After this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table.
Real Deal increases their championship lead.
And now, Davide Valsecchi, let me ask you, who is your driver of the day?
It's a difficult call, but I'm going to give it to the Prema driver. They fought so hard and had incredible pace at times, so I don't think anyone did a better job today.
And now a look at the team standings. Prema extend their lead at the top of the championship. Meanwhile, Carlin move up the table with another strong performance this weekend. After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.
Yeah, it's one thing I like about the game is you can actually, through your microphone, communicate with your pit crew. It's one of those good things about the
Hello
game.
and welcome back to a classic circuit, familiar to fans the world over. This is Monza. You can hear the cars ready to go. Certainly the fans are ready for some action. We're all set. So let's get this Formula 2 race underway. Monza is one of the faster circuits in Formula 2, comprising some very long straights and tight chicanes. The engine spends so long at full throttle, in fact, that engine failures are not an uncommon sight here. On top of that, the 3.6 miles of track are pretty hard on the gearbox too. Let's take a look at the grid positions for today's race. Real Deal lines up on pole position, and Liam Lawson completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vips, Viscal, Roy Nissani, and Samaya, Fittipaldi, Joe, Tictum, Marino Sato, Deleda, Deruvala, Teo Porcher, and Vishaw, Aitken, Armstrong, Beckman, and Felipe Drugovich, Lundgaard, Boschong, Piastri, and Larim Zendelli rounds off the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. Turn 1 at Monza is famous, or should I say infamous, for serious contact and incidents, especially on the opening lap. What are your thoughts on that, Davide?
Yes, this chicane is a tricky one. A lot of time you see the more experienced drivers hold back from full throttle to keep themselves safe as everyone tries to squeeze into the racing line after the opening straight.
Yep, that is true. You see a lot of people smashing each
After
other.
the points finished last race, let's aim to keep that momentum going.
Yes, sir. Let's go. It's time to kick some ass. Let's kick it. Driver behind.
Lawson behind.
Driver behind.
The car behind is Lawson.
Oh boy, I'm about to get my ass whipped. Teammate.
Gap to your teammate behind is 11.4 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're currently 21st. Time last lap was a 1 minute 50.5.
Driver behind.
Lawson behind. Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 1.3 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are just 1 lap old. Your last lap time was a 1:41.7.
This getting interesting. Driver behind.
The car behind is Lawson. Our gap behind is 2.9 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old, and the time last lap was a 1 minute 39.7.
Almost fucked the chicane up. Driver behind.
Lawson behind. Okay, the gap behind is 3.2 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 3 laps old. Time last lap was a 1:38.7.
That's why they set me on medium tires. That was a bad turn. Driver behind.
The car behind is Lawson, and the gap behind us is 3.0 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. Your last lap time was a 1 minute 38.5.
Teammate.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 13.9 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. They're currently 21st. And the time last lap was a 1:38.8.
Driver behind.
Lawson behind. Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 3.4 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. Time last lap was a 1 minute 38.5.
Driver behind.
Phipps behind. Our gap behind is 5.0 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 5 laps old. Your last lap time was a 1:39.1.
Yeah, just so y'all know, if you hear me keep saying teammate or driver behind or driver in front, it's me communicating with my pit crew. Teammate.
Gap to your teammate behind is 15.7 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. They're currently 21st. And the time last lap was a 1 minute 39.5.
Driver behind.
Phipps is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 5.9 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 5 laps old. Time last lap was a 1:39.1. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 17.0 seconds.
I gotta be honest with you. Like, I'm basically carrying my team. My teammate's dead weight. Teammate.
Gap to your teammate behind is 18.1 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. They're currently 21st. Your last lap time was a 1 minute 38.2.
Driver behind.
Phipps behind. And the gap behind us is 7.3 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 6 laps old. And the time last lap was a 1:38.1. Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Driver behind.
Phipps is behind you. Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 7.9 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. Time last lap was a 1 minute 37.4.
Teammate.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 21.6 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. They're currently 21st. Your last lap time was a 1:39.0. Yes, you've done it! You've done it! Well done! Great stuff, mate. Great stuff.
So another excellent win from Prema. And Davide Valsecchi, give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
I think they kept a cool head. That's why they won today. Smooth, steady, everything bad that happened to them, they handled it calmly and professionally. That's what let them focus on getting the best out of everything else. The car, the strategy, they managed to keep out of trouble the whole way around.
As we look back on a thrilling race here today, we can now see the drivers take their places on the podium. It's a familiar sight by now, as it's another successful F2 win for Prema. And now, let's take a look at the driver's standings.
Real Deal increases their championship lead.
Now then, Davide Valsecchi, who would you say was your driver of the day?
Let's give it to Richard Verschoor. A great performance today. I'm very impressed.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Teams Championship. Prema extend their lead at the top of the championship. It was also a strong race from Trident this weekend. Fantastic work from the Italian team to move themselves further up the table. After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.
Alright, we will come back. And with that, we will end this stream. So what I'm going to do is each Grand Prix that I do, the qualifying, the sprint, and the feature race will be one segment. Alright, till next time. Peace.